So I was watching Garth Brooks and how he got started, and what a tear-jerking story. I mean, he had tough parents. His dad was tough. Reminded me how your dad was, how he was kind of tough with you, but yet he's right on the money and things. And it reminded me of you a lot. Um, he went all the way to Nashville, and he found out that they only paid $700 ASCAP and all of that. So he goes back home where he was making $700 a week and more popular at home than he was out there in Nashville. But it was a wonderful story. And what I think that you should do is keep doing what you're doing, getting known here, getting known where you're at in New Braunfels or the places you travel to. But I think the next step for you should be so that you can get noticed or picked up by a company that's going to give you the right contract, by a right record company, is be at the right place at the right time by going to, where is it? Is it Houston or is it Austin? Where popular bands play at all the time, in local bars there all the time. Getting known there and getting seen there a lot, instead of the local places that are here. Go to the places to where you think that the writers might show up at, or you think that the Atlantic Records people, wherever the record people like to stop off and have their coffee or have their lunch at, or go to at night to see bands at. There's got to be places in, I think it's Austin. Locally, start hitting the clubs over there. I think that should be your next step to conquer. You've conquered here. Everybody knows who you are here. Everybody loves what you do here. But now, let's get you somewhere where people are going to notice. The big shots will notice you a little bit more. The people that come into these bars that are from record companies, that travel to Austin, that come through there to maybe a popular place that someone knows where they're usually at. You get where I'm going with this? You have a wonderful talent, I think. I think the songs are great. You have a lot of great hit songs. You're way beyond the part where you should have an album already cut and ready to go. That should get done. I told you that a long time ago, and you said it wasn't necessary. But get the album ready. We'll have your best songs. Get that ready. Keep posting your songs on net like you've been doing. I entered my song, Take Me Back to Tennessee, in a contest. I don't know if it'll win or not, but I had to do it anyways. $25. It was the one that was on Facebook that Carrie Underwood or wherever those people were advertising. So I went ahead and I did it. Because sometimes you got to just throw yourself out there. I'm too old. I'm 62 years old. What am I going to do? If I ever make it in the music business, it's a 99, almost a nothing chance. I know that. So I got to enjoy the things that I do have. My grandson, my family, things like that. I'm trying to get in shape so maybe I could travel with the band. Sure. But I don't have the look that you guys have. You have the young look. You guys in your band, you got the young look. You got the marketing of what sells. Man, I would love to play in your band. But I don't know. I'm not what you're looking for. I don't think you need an old fart like me dragging around with you. As much as I want to in my heart, believe me, I want to. Every time I hear you play, every time I hear a song that I can identify with, I wish to God I was right next to you. Because that was the best time of my life. It was a time of learning. It was a time of you showing me the right things to do. It was an education, and I'll never forget it. And sometimes whenever I see you guys out there, I wish I was alongside you doing it. I would do it for free. I would play lead for you for free. It wouldn't cost you anything, just for me to get noticed. Just throw in a burger and a fry. I mean, I'm serious. I'm dead freaking serious. So anyway, I see you taking trips to Austin and getting known in those local bars and playing there all the time and getting a contract there with some bar owner so that these big shots that are traveling through from wherever they're coming from Tennessee, in and out, Nashville, I'm sorry, from Nashville, people with big shots that travel through there, position yourself toward out that way. These big shots don't come here to San Antonio that much. They don't come to these honky-tonk bars here and some of the other good places that you play. And people here love you. Don't ever stop that. Matter of fact, I'd rent a freaking hall, and if you can, invite everyone that you've known from all different bars you played from to come down and see you. Throw on an event for free to get noticed, like Leonard Skinner did. They threw on a free event, like a Woodstock, just to get noticed, and it worked for them. But getting back to just get toward Austin, book over there to where bands are seen a lot, where record contract people always go to check out bands at. Put yourself in a different position now. I don't know if what I said made any sense at all. I don't know. I just see that you moving in that direction of expanding away from home, going towards that way, because you can't go to Nashville and back every day and be with your family, because that's going to be hard. So you got to go to a place where you're going to keep hitting every day you're hitting. And the thing that I saw about George Strait is, it was George Strait, no, I'm sorry, Garth Brooks, his movie. And if I said George Strait, I'm sorry, it was a Garth Brooks special. And hard work. Man, hard work that these guys had to do. I mean, what I do is nothing compared, what any of us do is nothing compared to the hard work. But these guys paid their dues. Just like you're paying your dues right now. And it's going to come to you. I know it is. Good things are already coming to you. I don't even have to be there to tell you or see it. I know it. I feel it. Call me superstitious or somebody who sees the future. I see yours, and you're going to get there. But I also see you expanding away from home, going toward Austin, playing in these bars to where these powerhouses drop by to visit. Am I recording? Yeah. Where these people from these record companies, they come by to visit, or they stop by to watch a show. Put yourself in that position out there, but hitting it all the time. Dominate that fucking bar or contract there all the time, hitting it all the time. And play your originals and covers. He had to play covers too. And just be yourself up there. It's another thing I noticed. Just be yourself. Sit down there with your acoustic and play a song that you have, like Drinking Beers with Jesus, and just be yourself. You don't need a whole band behind you to do that. Just you, your song, and that acoustic guitar, and just sing that song without anything in the background, just you clean. And then you can have the band do a couple of tunes, but just you, so they can see the real you that I see, that everybody else sees. Anyway, God bless you, Michael, and I miss you. I miss what we used to do terribly. I'm a lonely old man in a house wishing he was jamming with the band and wishing he was doing it for nothing. Well, that's life. You take care.